like you. Listen, she go to her and she said, listen, I don't like you from my daughter, don't come back here. And that was it. So my friends had to be, you know, on the P's and Q's. But this particular friend, he went to the library before. And I was there not paying any mind. This is a guy that she like, and she's there with the guy and everything, and I'm not paying it mind. I'm 15, she 18, she doing she. The next day now, she said to me, I should come and, you know, meet up and we're going to go out. So I said, all right, we're meeting you. So I know my mother says she want me to take taxi everywhere, all of these things. So I met the taxi man, dropped me off at one place, and that is where my mother think I am, probably Mega Mart or close to that area. And I said, you know what, and I walked from there and go around to where my friend is. Well, I thought she was there. When I reached, I said to myself, oh my God, you know, where are you? She's like, I come in. But her boyfriend is there in the house, or the guy that she like. So I'm there waiting, watching TV, don't know what's going on. So the man come out and he's way older, in his 30s, and I'm there, okay, with this big man. All right, okay, him sit down beside me. I'm like, okay. And he's like, your friend, you're nice, you know. And I was like, all right. No, me definitely gonna tell my friend, because you crazy. He's there, he tried, you know, attempted something and tried to touch me and something. So I jumped up and run to the door. He's like, no, stop, I'm sorry. And I said to him, don't do that, you know, don't. So he's like, I'm sorry. Anyways, call my friend again, can't get her, call her, can't get her. And then I remember we kind of relaxed, you know, watching TV. They're saying, all right, this is taking too long. Maybe ready for leave, because my mother gave me only this space and I have to go home soon. Long and short, the gentleman was in the room. And I said, gentleman. He was in the room. So he's like, look here. So I said, what? So he's like, no man, I think your friend, whatever. So I'm thinking she tried to get him. So I went into the room saying, what happened? And that is when the door closed. And that is how I lost my virginity. And because of that, you know, the whole thing, at some point when it was happening, I kind of block out and I said to myself, all right, then it's not happening. Yes, I tried to scream and the whole hold down, bust up my mouth, and I'm like, this don't make sense. Like, you know, like, when will it end? I swear to God, I zoned out and went to somewhere, and it was a beach or something. I just started focusing on something in the ceiling and with the thing over my mouth and just lie there saying, okay, this soon end.
You never told your mother?
I never. Because my mom actually got raped and it was brutal for her. So with that, she is the type of mother, because she went through that. Here come, you know, my brother is there, he's the first one. But because she went through that now, it was a situation where every boy, if a group of guys walking on the left, are going right, because mommy is like, every man dangerous. So I'm thinking how I grew up being so sheltered, so afraid. She's saying, listen, be careful, and she's one of them would say, oh, I got raped, this happened to me, no make it happen to you, constantly.
And you never told her, and you said you would never speak about it until she passed.
Yeah.
And you're speaking about it now. We're going to talk some more about how Yan moved from this and losing her mother but gaining herself.
That was him always said, don't it? You soon find out love, man. Don't worry about it, man. We can get through this. And when I couldn't find the love and all of that, and start, you know, be physical or get physical and all of that, and I was like, no, my mother told me, said no man not beat me. But I wish my mom had said, if them beat you, leave. Because Jamaica have this whole notion where if a man puts his hand on you, then you're supposed to lick him back. So in my mind, how I show my strength and that I'm a strong woman is to lick him back. So every time is a fight and keep going back and forth and any little thing. I mean, it wasn't often, probably once every 2 years or so. So we'd fight and he would say, boy, look what you did to me. And I said, look what, you know, that felt good. Felt like, yo, you know not to mess with me next time. But that never stopped. I said, what? She's like, no, man. Anytime, whenever we go and fight or anything, you don't put your hands on him. And if he put him hand on you, then what you going to call that? Abuse, right? I said, of course. It's not a fight. He lick me, so fine. She's like, all right, you practice that. You do that next time. So I said, all right, then this lady boy, I don't think she for us. That's what I'm saying. Which counselor is she not for us? But I remember.
You, lady.
Right.
Has it happened?
It happened.
And you never look at me?
No.
And he kept looking at you?
I test beat never get it.
And Yanique, you said at that point, something switched in your head and you went straight to the police station and you were done. Done.
I remember the night when it happened, and I said to him, even before it happened, I said to him, say, listen, we're not going to look you back, we're not fighting, So he's like in there fixing himself because he normally fight and tear off shirt and whatever. So he tie him pants properly and he do it. I said, me not look, me just tell you this. It's very horrible. And he went through everything. I said to myself, boy, at one point I want to grab him, and I said, no, I'm not doing it. And he's like, yeah. I said, do your worst, because this will be the last time. And he's like, oh. And I remember when it happened in the morning, and Jada was in the house too. And that was just too much. And
you said that's one of the reasons you had to leave, because you had to show her it's not okay to stay.
It's not. Because as I said, my mom would be like, no man have put them hand for you. So, her thing would be like, yo, lick him hard, whatever. And when she was there in the room, she was crying out, and she was there crying at the door and saying, I want grandma, she crying, and I ran to her. And even though he might try to drag me and whatever, I ran to her and I said to her, you're fine. No, mommy, no, I want grandma. I said, I am here. And she's like, and she started looking scared, and that fear where she was like, you are not enough. You are not enough, mommy. I am afraid. And I remember grabbing her and I said to her, I am okay. I said, Jada. Next day I went to the police station. And then I went to the hospital, did the x-ray, there was blood in my ears, everything. And I said, that's it. And I sent a picture to him, and I said to him that enough is enough. And he's like, no, but I fight your fight. No, we never fight. We never lick you. Yeah, did. I said, stop your foolishness. I said, hear what? I'm done. And I remember him saying,
you want to suffer?
You're going to suffer. And I remember him saying that, he said, you're going to suffer. You're going to have nothing in your life, nothing. And the reason why he was saying that, yes, I was on Magnum. Yes, I was at RGR. Yes, I was doing all of this on TV. So person be like, you have a good job. What's going on? I remember every Magnum check that happened, you have a house in Montego Bay. This is my fiance. So every check I have, it go to towards the home. Because it's like, the house is there, it's a big house. It's not like you're contributing much or whatever. So the millions that you get, put it there. I remember at one point I even tried to give my mommy, and I said, my mommy borrowed some money. So he was like, take it back from